Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Republic of Venice in CK2. So not too much is really going on. It's only been 15 years or so. We are now 42. Still not in line to inherit as the successor. We're at war with House Tribuno. We're pretty close in respect. We could almost bribe our way up there. We could put 100 gold in. That gets us 500 respect, which would actually put us ahead. But there's still a risk that we might lose. So it'd make more sense, I think, to just continue to plot and kill people. Cause it to change a bit here and there. They've still got me as the spy master. Current Sarandoj knows that I killed his brother. Actually, maybe he doesn't. He thought I was dishonorable for a while. The church had just gotten some very beautiful stained glass. I'm starting to think she might fancy me. She's unwed. Let's go sleep with her. I gave her a good tumble. Bastards ahoy! Here we come. That's great. My son was bitten by a snake this morning. That's my lad. He's already... Yeah, let's keep him brave. I believe that means that both of my sons are brave. Brave son, brave son. The other one's too young to be brave yet, but he's come out very well. Very, very good. Because of my high learning, hemlock goes well with the red. I'm going to put hemlock poison into his wine. Die, Sarandoj. Die. We have succeeded. He died not knowing the name of his killer. So, we are now finally the successor, the expected successor. House Participazio is down to a 37-year-old celibate man. Ooh, that's unfortunate. So we have the most respect, don't even need to pay for it, and we just plot to kill this next guy. Kind of murderous, I know, but how else do you get in power? Got a little bit of money. Could consider upgrading our house again. Could do the Great Mansion. 600 gold. I think the sooner that we spend money on that, the better. Increases the trade post limit by an extra 3. I know a farmer who has what I need. Watching the animal pens outside Venezia gave me an idea. Concentrated manure can be a very explosive substance. Okay, we'll see if that works. But yes, the sooner we get this, the increased levy and the increased tax income is huge. Everybody lies, and the courtiers in Venezia are no exception. One of them dared to speak up and tell me I'm too cynical. I am 20% chance that I'm no longer cynical. Am I? Nope, still cynical. My wife has complained about me being absent so often, and so when I found that I had some extra gold to spend, I decided to buy her something nice. Just piss her off again. I think I'll just keep the gold. And fortunately, our guy here has raised some more troops for us to kill, which means that we can end this war a little bit quicker. Honorio Clavelli. That's me. Has been elected the Sarandoj. Success. He died in a manure explosion. All right, wonderful news. We are now the Sarandoj. So, what do we gain? Well, we gain Venezia. We actually get control of Venice, which is amazing. Look at this huge income that we get. So now our income is going to go up tremendously, although we have all these ships to pay for. We have 5 domain limits, so we can actually get more cities, and it's good. Unfortunately, I think that means that our war will end. Or, no, the occupation of this thing ended, so I guess we have to go siege it again. Nope, it did end. Yeah, you can't be at war. So unfortunately, we did it too quick, and we don't get a second trade post. When you are the the Serendoge, you can't attack other people for trade posts. In fact, I think you have to have fewer trade posts than the enemy to even be able to attack them, to have that CB. So that's unfortunate. Let's just raise the ships from this, because that will be far less expensive than raising all of them. Bring our troops home. May have been faster just to dock the ships. Okay, so now, for at least the time being, we are the guy. And what we should do, in order to make our vassals like us, is patrician families, they feel like they belong on the council. Like they should always be on the council. So we'll go ahead and evaluate our families to see if there are patricians who would be well suited to the council, just to make sure that they like us and they aren't going to kill us. This guy is not well suited to much. He could be a terrible diplomat for us. This guy is not quite good enough to be marshal. 11 versus 14. I guess we could make him marshal. He wants to become steward. He actually would be a pretty decent steward, so okay, you're the new steward. As far as spy masters go, don't know about that. And you have lower learning, but you are landed. He is one of the bishops, so we're going to make him our vassal. And we're going to improve religious relations with the Pope again. As far as spy masters go, I don't know. This guy's pretty upset with us. Failed plot, dishonorable. But he's a good marshal, and he's landed. So I think we'll put him on the council. Train troops. Let's go ahead and make you, even though you kind of suck, into the council guy. Improve relations with each other. Collect taxes. And I'm really hesitant to make this guy our spy master, but yeah, okay. And scheme there. So our council's working. Our sons need to be reset up as underneath us. I don't really know why that reset. Just because we died. Could pass my daughter off now to another patrician if we wanted some more opinion, which I think we do. This guy here, our spy master, I think we really want him to like us. And we can create the Duchy of Venice. Costs quite a bit of money. Okay, we're still only allowed to have one trade post. However, we now control the technology. So as we gain tech points, we can potentially bump up trade practices. It would be interesting to see if anybody has better trade practice technology than we do. Indeed, they do. Trade practices are at level 2 over there. It might even make sense to send our spy master over there to try to do that. Get high taxes. In fact, I'm definitely going to do that. Instead of collecting taxes, which is good, I like the 27% increased tax modifier. I think we're going to research economy tech, and we're going to spy on somebody that has that technology. We have a son. Let's legitimize him. It's going to piss everybody off for 1 year. Let's just legitimize him. I want more adult males. He's also he's a genius. So yeah, legitimize him. That's one of mine. We have a new pope. So not much really changes right away. I am going to save up, I think, for that next great mansion. Or maybe the fortified vault. An extra 1 intrigue couldn't hurt. But then again, getting the trade post limit would be nice. We have 4 is our total, minus 80%. So I guess we'd have to get the trade post limit up to 10 to actually have 2. And that next building would give us plus 3, taking us to 7. And then when our 3 sons come of age, we'll have 10. Pope likes us a bit. Hold a summer fair. We can expel the Jews. Oh, yes. So till the end of time, we lose 2 diplomacy. Oh, boo-hoo. We lose 100 prestige, but we gain 200 gold. Yes, please. You think you'd be a better steward. Well, I agree, but you're not going to replace our guy who is a patrician. Available plots. Just kill my wife. Now that we are this patrician, like the Serendoge, we also have CBs against anyone who has coastal cities. So, like we could attack Croatia here. Croatia has only a couple allies, counts, and they are his own vassals. So he has no outside allies. And his troops, he has only 700, where we have more than that. So we could just attack him and take the city, which is very appealing. I believe we have to have a trade post there to be able to do it. That's why we're allowed to do this one, but not Veglia. So I'm thinking that makes a lot of sense, actually. We have the money, we have the troops. We don't want to attack Lotharingia because they're huge. We could attack this guy in an embargo war because he is part of the... Or not actually that guy, but the Amalfi. In the embargo war, we could seize their trade posts. Lots to do. Make our son ambitious. Wonderful. Let's see. What shall we do? I really feel like that great mansion is something we got to do as soon as possible. Secluded shrine. One of these things increases fertility. I can't remember which one. So that's really good as well. I think we're going to say, yeah, we're going to save up for that. We're making lots of money. 11 gold a month. Be silent or I'll slap you. Diligent, yeah, just do that one. Became cynical. And we have another daughter that needs an educator. We use her for some opinion then. The lowest opinion patrician. Looks like we're going with this guy here. Title loss on succession. We'd lose the most serene Republic of Venice because we don't have an old enough man as an heir. The expected successor is Chiaramonti. If we really wanted to, we could just murder him. But that's kind of mean. Let's not do that. Honorio has trouble making friends. Help him along. Became honest. Okay? You are not going to be my spy master. When you say give the other guy a chance, he gains 1 intrigue, so that's nice. Which actually made him finish his ambition. His ambition was to improve intrigue, and we just bumped him up to 8. The fact that he's possessed is a little scary, because he could just plot to kill anybody. Hey, what are you going to get, you know? Alright, I heard the news from my lover first, then the whole court was buzzing with the news. My spouse has made my adulterous affair public. Disown it, or disregard her talks. Okay, disregard. I don't care. Woman, you will make babies for me. Interesting. An opportunity has arisen. Lotharingia is defending lots of wars. He's a 4-year-old boy who's borrowed from the Jews. And apparently a new war has just broken out. Some guys claim on Italy. Duke of Spoleto, Verona, Brabant, and Genoa are in it. You might notice that Genoa is here, Verona is here, Spoleto is here, so we've got all of these... Oh, Spoleto did not actually join. Oh, here's Spoleto. Okay. Where is the... Duke of Spoleto. Doesn't actually reside in the Duchy of Spoleto. Down here. But for some reason he has that duchy. But anyway, these guys are rebelling, which means we could totally attack them. Verona has 561 troops. I feel like that's a great opportunity. Do you have a city we can seize? Yes, we do. We could take Padua. Oh, it's very tempting. We can raise 1,000 troops. Yeah, we've got to do it. And we'll raise just the levy, or just the ships from the city itself, instead of having to raise our actual personal levy. We'll do the naval landing because we can eat up those 35 troops real quick, maybe. Now we're allowed to lead troops, apparently. So good, we've got commanders. That looks pretty good. And we're not going to be crossing any rivers. We're just going to go here and get our morale up to full. And then we're going to go attack this guy and hopefully... He's sieging my trade post right now is what he's doing. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go now. They're not at full morale either, so we don't need to wait. We don't want him to take the trade post. One thing that's really annoying about trade posts is that him just sieging it breaks down the loot and then causes the trade post to make less money. I rule in this place. You cannot take it over. And the Pope likes us. Thinks that we're doing righteous things. Instead, we're going to sit here and siege his holding. You think that you would be a better chancellor over our patrician. Apparently it doesn't always improve his stats. This war may very well end inconclusively before we can take this city from them, but taking the city would be very, very good for us. We would hold on to it ourselves, and then if we lose the Serendoge position, we would still be able to keep that city. Oh my gosh. Lothringia is fracturing like crazy. More people have joined the war. We can attack him. We can actually attack him directly, probably, and take this city here. He's going to be so caught up with everything else that... do we want to make our son charitable or zealous? He's ill. Zealous is actually pretty good. Makes the Pope like you. Can be used for good things. Charitable, on the other hand, is also quite good. He's already just. Let's go with this one. He's become greedy instead of becoming zealous. Alright. Is what it is. Come on, take down the city. Or the castle. Yeah. 11%. You think that you would be a better court chaplain. Well, it is true. But he is landed. Yep, he did go up by 10. Or by 1. Alright, so from here we're going to siege the second castle in this Starn holding. And then the city will fall. And the bishopric will fall. And it will be good. And we almost have enough money to upgrade our... We do, in fact. 600 gold. Okay, great. Let's upgrade the Great Mansion. Oh, and that reminds me, I totally forgot to change my guys over. Overseeing construction might make sense, but no. We're going to research economy tech. And we're going to send our spy master to study technology wherever trade practices is the highest. At least level 2, if not 2.1. 2, 2, 2. There's probably some place that's actually at 2.1. No, doesn't look like it. Looks like we're going to go somewhere down here that's got like multiple ones at level 2. Since we're focusing on economy tech, makes sense to me. Like that one's pretty good. It's got the trade practices. I'm trying to find one that's got trade practices and town infrastructure at level 2. That one's very close. I guess we take this one. And that will give us a chance each month to increase the trade practices technology. Not by much, 3.8% chance per year. But we got to get trade practices up if possible. Get more trade posts available. Nope. going to level 2... would make a big difference. Oh, I guess that's how it's doing 80%. So level 1 is it's actually like negative. Since we're halfway, we're at level 1.4. We have 40% of the difference between minus 50% and minus 100%. So 40% would be 20%, which is why it's negative 80%. Now I get it. Makes sense. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you again soon.